Germany is slashing over 38 billion euros from its healthcare budget by 2030, a historic pivot that signals the dismantling of its welfare state. This isn't some sudden shock. Friedrich Merz's government, in coalition with the Social Democrats, announced this back in summer 2025. But why should this matter beyond Germany's borders? Because this cost-cutting is directly tied to Europe's pressing need to ramp up military spending. In an era defined by Russia's aggression in Ukraine and mounting geopolitical uncertainty, Germany is set to double its defense budget from 2026 to 2030, making it the continent's military powerhouse. And here's the catch. The money for this rearmament isn't coming from nowhere. It's being clawed back from social programs that millions depend on, with cuts hitting where it hurts most: healthcare and social benefits. On paper, balancing budgets and funding defense might sound like prudent governance. But in reality, these cuts strain social safety nets, fueling public discontent and political instability. Merz barely scraped a victory in Germany's elections and was forced into a grand coalition just to keep the far-right AfD out of government. Yet that party, riding a wave of anti-establishment and anti-European sentiment, surged to 24% in recent polls, the highest ever. This rise warns us of a dangerous feedback loop. Austerity breeds unrest, and unrest empowers extremes. Meanwhile, Germany's industrial backbone is weakening. Energy policies have left the country vulnerable. The automotive sector feels the heat from China's shifting strategies, and economic growth has flatlined at 0% for 2025. This stagnation squeezes tax revenues, tightening the fiscal noose and justifying even harsher cuts. And as Merkel's era of economic conservatism fades, we see Merz pulling the nation's belt tighter, not out of ideology, but out of necessity. Yet this necessity comes with trade-offs. Those who bear the brunt are ordinary citizens facing reduced healthcare and social support, while the government channels funds into defense to secure its place on the global stage. This raises tough questions. What kind of Germany will emerge? The far-right AfD is gaining strength precisely because it exploits these fears, and some factions within it maintain troubling ties to Moscow, opposing sanctions and fostering deep divisions. If such a party ever gained control over Europe's most potent military, the entire continent could face unprecedented risks, from renewed nationalist claims to fracturing alliances. Neighboring Poland watches anxiously, fearing the resurgence of an assertive Germany untethered from pacifist post-war principles. All this unfolds while Merz remains the least popular leader in Germany's history, with 76% disapproval, a reflection of widespread dissatisfaction across demographics. His coalition is fragile, especially as Social Democrats resist cuts to workers' rights, threatening to unravel the very alliance keeping extremists at bay. Meanwhile, France and Spain wrestle with their own economic struggles, lacking Germany's fiscal discipline, often accumulating debt without making tough choices. This asymmetry fuels tensions inside the EU, as Germany's austerity-driven rearmament starkly contrasts with its partner's economic paralysis. So here we are. Germany tightens its wallet to strengthen its military, balancing on a knife edge between responsibility and social strain, while political chaos brews beneath the surface. What happens if the grand coalition collapses? If the AfD rides its current momentum into power, the stakes are enormous, not just for Germany, but for Europe's future stability and the broader geopolitical order. As Europe redefines its defense posture, the path it takes will shape global dynamics for decades. This is more than economic policy. It's a test of political resilience and the limits of social sacrifice in uncertain times.